What's up, guys? I can't believe what I'm about to show you. We're diving into something insane today. A secret trilogy that exposes the dark side of the elite. You won't believe how the Great Gatsby, Get Out, and Blink Twice are connected. It's mind-blowing stuff that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about wealth and power. Are you ready for this? Let's go. Alright, let's start with the Great Gatsby. You guys know the story, right? Fancy parties, tons of money, but check this out. It's way darker than you think. Remember that scene where Nick gets drugged at a party? That wasn't even in the book. It's like the movie is trying to tell us something about how the rich can just mess with people whenever they want. And don't even get me started on Tom Buchanan. This guy treats people like they're his personal toys. It's messed up. Okay, now we're getting to the really freaky stuff. Get Out takes everything we saw in Gatsby and cranks it up to 11. You've got this nice-looking family estate, right? But guys, it's actually a front for something absolutely insane. They're literally auctioning off people's bodies. And it gets even crazier. Remember that creepy hypnosis scene? That sunken place isn't just scary, it's like a whole metaphor for how rich people can control your mind. And there's all these hints about, other kinds of exploitation too. It's like, the more money you have, the more you can get away with. This is insane. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, we've got Blink Twice. Guys, this movie is like a nightmare come to life. You've got this super rich guy, Slater King, with his own private island. Sounds awesome, right? Wrong. It's basically a playground for the worst kind of people. They're drugging women, doing all sorts of horrible stuff, and you won't believe this. There's even murder involved. It's like they took all the bad things from Gatsby and Get Out and said, how can we make this even more terrifying? And the scariest part? Some of this stuff might be based on real events. That's messed up. Okay, let's connect some dots here. In all three movies, we've got people getting drugged or hypnotized. It's like a pattern, guys. In Gatsby, Nick gets slipped this nerve pill. In Get Out, Chris gets hypnotized into the sunken place. And in Blink Twice, Frida's basically trapped in this drug-induced haze. You see what's happening here? It's all about control. These rich, powerful people, they're not just using their money to buy stuff. They're using it to literally control other people's minds and bodies. It's like they think they can just do whatever they want. Now check this out. In all these movies, everything looks super fancy on the outside. Gatsby's mansion? Gorgeous. The Armitage estate? Beautiful. Slater King's island? Basically paradise. But guys, it's all fake. It's just a cover-up for all the horrible stuff happening behind the scenes. It's like, the more luxurious something looks, the more you should be suspicious. These movies are trying to tell us that all that glitz and glamour, it's not just empty, it's dangerous. It's hiding some seriously dark secrets. Next time you see a mega mansion or a fancy party, you might want to think twice about what's really going on in there. Alright, this next part is pretty heavy, so brace yourselves. You won't believe this. In all these movies, people aren't treated like, well, people. They're more like things to be used. In Gatsby, Daisy's basically just a trophy that Gatsby and Tom are fighting over. It's messed up, but it gets even worse. In Get Out, they're literally selling people's bodies at an auction. And in Blink Twice, women are treated like they're just toys for rich guys to play with. It's like the more money and power someone has, the less they see others as actual human beings. This is insane, guys. Now let's talk about auctions. You might think, what's so scary about an auction? But guys, these movies take the idea of an auction and turn it into something super creepy. In Gatsby, the parties are like social auctions, where people are trading status and influence. It's kind of subtle, but it's there. Okay. We're getting to the really important stuff now. These movies aren't just trying to scare us. They're trying to tell us something about the real world. Think about it. How often do we hear about rich and powerful people getting away with crazy stuff? It's like the more money you have, the less the rules apply to you. These films are holding up a mirror to our society, showing us the dark side of unchecked privilege. Alright guys, here's the deal. These movies aren't just entertainment, they're like a wake-up call. They're showing us what can happen when people have too much power and no one to stop them. It's scary stuff, but it's important to think about. Next time you watch one of these films, look beyond the fancy parties and beautiful people. There might be something darker hiding underneath. And there you have it, guys. Pretty mind-blowing, right? If this video made you think, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. And hey, share this with your friends. Let's get people talking about this stuff. Because the more we know, the harder it is for anyone to get away with this kind of craziness. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.